Welcome back, everybody, to Tyronia Hotseat. Let's jump right in here. Wrong password, awesome. Alright, cool. Now I've already taken a look at this. This guy's a pretty good commander and he's very loyal, and he's got some chivalry. Normally I wouldn't accept these, but a commander like this with this much loyalty at 20 years old in a hot seat campaign, you can't turn off that opportunity. So there he goes. Where'd he go? Is he in Rolinad? No. Where is he? Here? Oh, he's here then. Yes, he is. I think we'll just leave him there, and we'll move our prince closer. We're still making enough money. The nearest settlement I think is around here. The other one in this region is way over here, so I think I'd rather go for this one first. I'm not 100% sure. This one's a town, I think, and this one's a castle. Never had this. We're also gonna head this way. I could talk to them, but I wouldn't be able to suggest marrying his princess to my heir, so I'm just gonna move him closer. His princess is right there. And I've already talked to him, and he should accept that. That is Visceral Jouster. He should propose that. And we will have a married young lad. Okay, good. We have a hefty family now. Building stuff. I didn't really look over that, but we're just going to move forward with everyone we have. This is Jasro. We want to go around here, I believe. This is where this settlement is, up in this area. I should have built a watchtower. That was my mistake. If I move here... Yeah, we can't get back to the army. Cool. Let's build a watchtower, because it's kind of important. Costs us some money, but it's kind of important. So then we'll build roads here. We already have roads there. We already have roads here. Should probably build a small chapel here because we want to be able to spread the Christianity. We don't want any problems with unrest. If I add this, how much does this add? Not bad. The mustering hall is probably necessary, so we'll build that. We're making okay. We're not making great money. We're making okay. Move this guy here. There's where we want to go. It is a moat and bailey, so we're going to have to besiege it. But those units are very weak. We shouldn't have any problems.
An enemy to crush.
Alright. It's building the roads. You're building roads there. You're building a mustering hall, and you're building a chapel. I could build a mustering hall here. I'm kind of considering doing it, actually. But I think a chapel is going to be better, though, because we want to be able to pump out some priests. And if we can't do that, it's excuse me, that's kind of a problem. Yeah, this settlement's like right here, I think. It's going to take us a few turns to get there because there's no roads in this province. But yeah, this settlement in Ter is like way over here somewhere. So honestly, you could probably move him after I take this and get over. It'd probably be just as fast because this takes this many turns, like right around that hill. It takes forever to get there. As I said, this guy's a good commander. I don't want to leave him in here forever, but he can stay in there for the time being. He's got a very complicated name. That's Stefan McFulcheney. Stefan McFulcheney. I'm just gonna call him Stefan Mac. Over here we have Macbeth over here. Macbethad. We're gonna look at this because I didn't take a look at this when I reviewed my turn. Military ranking. Let's look at human factions. Human factions. We are second to last in military, but that's fine. It's the start of the game. Production, we're number one. I think that's just building stuff, which is pretty good. We want to be pumping up the economy and such. Territorial, we are tied for second with just about everyone else, except for Venice. And Papal States haven't done anything, but he's making money. He's making money. I guarantee you, financial, he's probably up there. No, he's not actually. I thought he'd be up here. Huh. I know, because you make a lot of money with that city as a Papal States, because I've played the Papal States in a single player campaign before. Looks like we're darn near close. We might be first in financial, but we're not going to be after this next turn, because we just spent all of it. But it's fine. You need to spend money to make money, so. Population ranking, we are, it looks like we're third. Yes, we're third. Okay. So, we'll have 144.46 next turn. That's not a whole lot to do anything. We can buy some mercenaries here and assault this. That'll probably all we can really do next turn. After we take this, I want to put a fort here, just to block out the Aztecs, and I'll probably move him out this way. And we'll just train some peasants to go in there, because peasants are only 45 upkeep, so that's really good.
Aye, my liege.
He's got a nice army. He is a little bit on the older side, but he should live a little longer. Shouldn't have any problems there.
My king.
I kind of want to move these guys from High Guard over to Malcolm's Watch, but he's doing fine at Malcolm's Watch right now. He should be fine. Once we get that, maybe I don't think he's gonna pay us for that, but it's a good deal to have. We'll get trade. We'll get more money from trade with the Byzantines too, so that's really good. I believe that is my turn. Not the longest turn ever, not the most exciting turn ever. Probably not gonna have another battle for the next couple of turns. So that is that. So don't expect a battle next turn. Maybe expect one the turn after that at Perry, which will rename to something. If anyone wants to leave any suggestions, feel free to do so at Perry, because I will be glad to name it that.
Command me.
I believe that is it. Okay, so I'm gonna end my turn. And there we go. So that is my turn. Make sure you check out everyone else's turns in the description below. Everyone else's channels are there. Everyone has just about posted yet. I know officially Devin isn't going to post his until he gets to about turn 5, and he's going to mash all those together into one turn, because he isn't really doing much on that island as a Papal States, but that's what he told me he was going to do, so I figured I'd just relay that message to everyone. Everyone else's turns, I think, should be up by now. I'm going to be releasing turn 2 either today or tomorrow, so look forward to that. Turn 2, I believe, there's a battle in turn 2, so there you go, some entertainment there. That is everything. Make sure you check out everyone's descriptions. Hope you enjoyed, and goodbye.